European Commission President José Manuel Barroso and his team of EU commissioners travelled to Dublin on Thursday to mark the start of the Irish presidency. Prime Minister Enda Kenny wants to use his presidency term to clinch a deal on restructuring Ireland's bank debt and successfully exiting the bailout programme.
The immediate focus of our attention in terms of the bank situation is the promissory note question, due for payment in March of this year, now just a few weeks away. We have negotiated long and on a whole range of technical issues with the ECB, and we do hope to have a conclusion on that matter before the March date. And as I said, in regard to the bank debt, while Ireland works with the President as Presidency in the context, for instance, of the multi-annual financial framework, it is the President's call as to when he feels that the European Council would actually be in a position to conclude an agreement.
Banking supervision and reaching a deal on the EU budget will also be amongst Dublin's priorities. With EU leaders failing to agree on the budget in November, the Irish will be under pressure to reach consensus before the next summit in February.
We outlined to the Commissioners today how we plan to tackle the issues of concern to all Europeans, including youth unemployment, promoting stability, particularly through the banking union, driving through the future growth and mobilising the EU's budget, and through support for high potential sectors such as small and medium enterprises, with particular emphasis also on the digital sector.
Amid fears of a possible British exit from the EU, Kenny also urged his British neighbour Prime Minister David Cameron to establish closer ties with its European counterparts. Responding to increasing euroscepticism in the UK, Cameron recently said he wants to revisit UK's relations with Brussels.
I don't see an issue of opening treaty change for any individual country, because you open the floodgates for requirements for changes, possibly from many others. We would see it as being disastrous were a country like Britain to leave the Union.
Ireland will hand over the rotating presidency to Lithuania in July.